What's up, guys? It's Ninja Chortle and I'm back. We're going to talk more Overwatch and the newest update to hit the game. The Year of the Rooster event is live. It's going to be running from now, which is January 23rd and January 24th through February 13th. So we got about 3 weeks of this event, and there were a number of changes as well that came from the PTR. One of those things I'm going through right now is that you're able to equip more than one spray and more than one emote and more than one voice line at one time. So I'm going through a little bit of my characters and just seeing who do I want to have their sprays, have multiple sprays and have multiple voice lines and multiple emotes going. I don't have a whole lot of stuff, but I do. Like here, I have two or more than one that emote, or excuse me, spray for Symmetra that I really enjoy, so I equipped both of them. Same thing here for, I believe, Zarya, I'm giving two as well. So I'm taking care of that business. Another change that came through with this update is also a change to Roadhog's hook. So he no longer, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it is a little bit improved and a little bit more fair. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into the new brawl mode, which is the capture the rooster, or just capture the flag. Is basically what it is. You have to, whatever team captures the flag more than the other is going to be the winner, with a maximum of 3 times. And of course, this is actually quite difficult. This isn't the first time I've played this mode on this game. This is actually my 3rd run, and boy, those first 2 runs were really bad. I tried using Sombra, thinking her speed and invisibility and teleporting would help, but it's not long enough. And of course her damage is her damage, and we all know how Sombra's damage is. And then I tried using Pharah as well, and I just kept getting knocked out of the sky by Torbjorns on defense. And I'm also doing something new personally, and I'm actually playing on PC with actual keyboard and mouse. Typically I play on PC with a controller, my PS4 controller. Don't ask me how I do that. I am a ninja, Ninja Chortle. But yeah, I play on controller on PC typically, but I'm trying to learn keyboard and mouse. So that's what I'm doing in this game here. And you can also see me, I've already equipped the 2 sprays. So I have 3 sprays for D.Va, and I'm cycling through those. But yeah, I'm learning, trying to learn keyboard and mouse. So my gameplay is not as tight and good as it normally is. But with D.Va, it's still not as bad because D.Va is just a boss. Anyway, so here is where our flag is, and the enemy team's flag is on the opposite side in the same spot. So, which again, like I said, 3 maximum, 3 tries to capture the flag, or at least at most. It is very difficult to do this, and especially if the team is set up defensively. What you need in this is that you need a few people to stay behind, but a few, not a whole team, and you need a few people to be runners. A good tracer is good here, and then maybe a faster tank like a Zarya. I think Zarya will actually work very well as a runner, because she can shield the tracer, or if you have a 76, she can put shields up and then shields on herself, and that way you can endure a nice little fight trying to capture the flag and then bring it back with the tracer, bring it back with the 76. But that's just my idea. I picked D.Va here because, like I said, things didn't work out for Sombra, didn't work out for my Pharah, but I wanted to try being a tank, and D.Va is my favorite and best tank. So with D.Va, I was trying to figure out, did I want to play offense or did I want to play defense, sit back, because we had the Reinhardt, and I thought Reinhardt, maybe he was going to stay back on defense, but I just kind of mixed in with both. Again, this is actually a really difficult game mode in comparison to a capture, or because it's not just kill them and take over the spot, or move the payload, but you also have to capture and bring it back, and that Yeah, it's a different game mode. Obviously, I've played Capture the Flag before, but for Overwatch, it makes it a little bit different, a little bit more difficult, especially when you got like Torbjorn sitting on the flag and you have to deal with that. You got to hear a Reaper sitting on the flag and you got to deal with his close range shotgun. So I found it very interesting and fun to play. I'm definitely gonna get more, but yeah, I'm getting messed up pretty bad, getting in a lot of firefights. D.Va is able to block a lot with that shield of hers, and I'm very grateful for her. She pretty much eats it all, but once it runs out, it runs out. Now I'm trying to get back to our objective. It is being attacked here. I'm close to getting my ults, but I want to take care of this Torbjorn, and yeah, here I am. I'm going to ult here because we have several enemies on the objective, and I want to get them away from the flag because they did capture it, but they ended up dropping it. So there is a period of time that once you capture it, and it is dropped, and you have a little bit of time to recover it before it goes back to its home base. So you could theoretically capture the flag and start running back to your base, get shot down, and maybe your teammate can pick it up before it gets respawned back into the home base, its home base. Now here I was hoping that this Reinhardt was going to protect me. It kind of moved off to the left a little bit, and this Zenyatta got me because I was shooting the Zenyatta, shooting the entire team really, but wasn't able to get that kill because D.Va's awesome outside of that mech, but it just didn't happen. Alright, so everything's still at a stalemate at this moment because, like I said, it's difficult on both teams. This isn't the only map. Like the map for this brawl is on Lijiang Tower, but there are different areas of Lijiang Tower for this game mode. So this is actually, of the other game modes or the other parts of Lijiang Tower to play this game mode, I enjoyed this one the most. I felt that it was fair. It's still very tight in there, but I felt that it was good and fair. Here I honestly didn't even understand what happened to me during this scuffle, but you can see the replay. Reaper came completely out of nowhere, started shooting absolutely nothing, and I died. You can't even see me in there. He just started shooting and I died. One shot. Whatever. So enemy team is taking the flag. I'm trying to get in there before it's too late. You can see the flag is flashing there. That's where the enemy has our flag. So they were able to cap it. We are tied 1-1 at this point. I'm taking out the Torbjorn turret, but is killed by the enemy D.Va. With a little over a minute to go, there's not a whole lot that's going to change in this match. It is actually going to end on a draw. You can draw the capture the flag mode. My previous two games, like I said, I tried out Sombra and Farah. I did lose those matches, and as a team we lost horribly actually, and I did try to go offense on both of those characters to capture the flag, but it was lacking support for one, and again on the other two games lacking support. I was the only one pretty much making runs at the flag, and I was getting taken out by Widowmakers and Torbjorn turrets and so on. In this game mode, it was, like I said, I switched back and forth between offense and defense, and we were making runs, and we have the 1 point, and there was some other attempts that we made. We just weren't able to get a second point at all. So keep that in mind when you're playing this game mode, is that you should probably organize as much as you can. If you have teams, friends that you're linked with, make sure you organize who's going to be on offense, who's going to be on defense. Pick a good place for a Widowmaker or a Torbjorn or a Symmetra. Symmetra is actually incredibly good in this game mode. Mostly because it's a set spot that you have to be in, especially if there's a choke point. On one point of Lee Jack Tower, there's a choke point that you have to go through, and that's a great spot for symmetric turrets. But yes, that is it. That is this game. We ended up in the draw, like I said. This was a really tough map to play on and a really tough game mode. But I was able to pick up the play of the game for this game mode, which makes me happy. It is that triple kill that I got earlier on when I used my ult the first time. So I'm very happy about that. Guys, make sure you follow me on Twitch. I do stream. I don't stream Overwatch. I do kind of I'm working on that. I'm trying to get that together, but I do stream other games on console. Right now I'm working on God of War. I'm going to play the entire God of War series, and I do play Marvel Future Fight as well on stream from time to time. And like I said, other videos here on this YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe for the next upload. I will be making another Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite video for this Friday. I will see you guys in the next video.